I'm here near the village of Gostun. Over there we see Pirin all the way back, where I just went up. Cold and snowy up there, and here it's green and it's summer. So this is southern Bulgaria, and now I'm at the crossroads of, well, essentially there's Pirin. On the left there's one big mountain all the way behind, that's Greece, the border. It's not too far off. All the way this in the middle I guess we can call Pirin. There in the back we have Rila, and I guess to the east here, because this is the east, we have the Rhodops starting. Yeah, I guess we can call this the Rhodops, the westernmost Rhodops, which start here and continue all the way to well, the border with Turkey basically. See, it starts, this is basically the valley, and from up here we have the division between Pirin and the Rhodops. And if you cross here, let's say as the crow flies, we have Dospat as the next big town. Like if you would walk there you would be lost in the hills for sure, for days and days on end, but you would end up in Dospat, which has a lot of Pomaks there, a lot of Bulgarian Turks, let's say, converted to Islam a very long time ago. And this is where the magical Rhodops start. They are not that high as Pirin, at least in this part they are not. You need to go more east and south for such high peaks. But you can see the peaks of Pirin right there, the snowy caps behind these, absolutely magnificent. And here we have a little chapel. I've been here before, not to this chapel, but I've been to the village. Met some people there, I don't know if they still live or if they're still there. Here's a little chapel, as you can see. You can light a candle, do some prayer. Very nice. There's the bread, probably left after Easter. See, it's Easter bread. There's some donations. Or it's not a donation, it's more to say a prayer, let's say. You can light candles. A stunning place. Got some traffic here. Very cute cows. There's like hundreds of them. They have a bear reserve here as well, where they keep bears who used to be dancing bears, like with a ring pierced through their nose, and now it is you know, they are treated well in a reserve, partly founded by the Brigitte Bardot Foundation, who did a lot for animals, so it's kind of cool. And the Bulgarian organization Chetri Lapi, so 4 paws, let's say, which is a Bulgarian organization. I think it's based on volunteers who also work for this kind of initiative. What's up? So I'm on a little walk here in the town of Balica, I think it was called. And I'm trying to get to terms with the less is more principle of traveling, and traveling slower, because that was the goal of this trip. And that's why I did 2 nights in Blagoevgrad, 2 in Kustandil, and now I have 3 nights in what is it? Rozlok. So traveling slow is, let's say, my initiative to wind down a bit more, because it's just a pretty intense time in general. And I also want to explore areas more than just passing through, which I always used to do. Because it was pretty common that I would stay just 1 night, let's say. And like, it's never perfect, it's never good enough anyway. If I stay too long, I feel I'm missing out on other things. if I stay very short. I feel like I also miss on the place that I just went. So sometimes nothing really makes sense. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist. That it's good I travel alone. Because if I did it with other people, I don't think we could get along very well. Even though I'm very flexible in my own travel, I know a lot of people that are not. So I just like having the control, let's say. So what I do now as this initiative is just chilling out in a place more, like here in Belica. And I just go on walks, on hikes a bit. Let's check out the area, let's say. And if something doesn't work out, like here, this doesn't really lead anywhere, let's go back, chill out, do something else. So try to learn to travel more, let's say, with sensibility for the place. So here, overlooking the central square of Belica. I'm at a church. This is called a klepalo, and you can hit on it with a sort of hammer. I don't know if they used it before bells were invented, let's say. I have no idea, but it's typical Slavic thing that you find in churches. Rarer and rarer, but it still exists, called a klepalo. Makes a nice noise. Here's a church, nice wooden balcony. Just another beautiful evening here in paradise, I guess. So I walked all the way in the forest for this. Obročište Svetlanadere Dolna Draglište, which is the village here. And this Obročište is a sort of place for prayer. Or prayer, it could be for anything, could be also to remember or to come on holidays. I'm stung by mosquitoes everywhere. Is it that time already? And here you can light candles, that sort of place. And on the memory day of Svetlana Nedelya, you can come here to do remembrance as well and celebrate the name day. I'm going to close the little door and move back to the car. Pretty spectacular view, I have to say. Over there is Pirin, and I do not know the peaks, but it's a pretty big mountain range, as you can see, all the way around. It's a beautiful green valley, a lot of horses here roaming around. We set the color, see? It's kind of beautiful. And right over there we have Rila, so look at this wide view all around. It's amazing. So here's pretty much what I wanted to see. Beautiful view overlooking the Pirin Mountains, the White Valley, see? Seems to be a horse farm, kind of a ranch. It's extremely beautiful. And over there is Rila, the sun is slowly setting. So yeah, this was a good day again. I'm gonna have some dinner. I found that I like Bulgarian wine a lot. Perhaps a bit too much, because I have like 2 glasses every night now when I'm on vacation. Especially white wine. I like Traminer a lot. But also Chardonnay, which is like dry wine kinda. For me nothing beats Traminer in terms of Bulgarian white wine. But I can do with some Chardonnay, and I shouldn't make it a habit, but might as well enjoy this vacation, right? Now I'm here. Bulgaria's goodies. Look at this. Just a piece of heaven on earth right here. So again, a wonderful restaurant here, this time in the town Banja near Bansko. There are many towns called Banja in Bulgarian because it typically refers to springs with mineral water, typically hot mineral water, of which we have many in Bulgaria. So plenty of towns called Banja. And so this restaurant is called Robchov Khan. I don't know what Robchov means exactly, but either way, this is the town of Banja, a very typical street. Like you can see, you get a bit of everything. You get different types of cars, different types of houses. You get a forest. Basically, open air terrace, which is very cool. It's still pretty warm, so you can enjoy dinner outside, I guess. It's amazing. You can just basically it's tourist season, so May has started. There were a lot of holidays. Still, you can just sit down wherever you wish. There's always place. Alright, got the meal. It's like pork medallions with village fries and some other garnish. Not sure what it is, but it looks delicious. Gonna enjoy it. Fantastic food here, everywhere you go. Just a great vacation, guys. Really, come to Bulgaria. You would be missing out if you don't.